Hello there! I didn't see you! Welcome to Fans Cooking Fiction, I'm Stephanie, and today we are going to make a dish inspired by Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So there's a scene in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs where she makes dinner for them, and they have to wash their hands and all that good stuff. So we're gonna make that dish. Or we're gonna try, because Snow White is based off of a German folklore, so I figured, why not make some German goulash? So first things first, we gotta cook those raw onions because they are not our friends. So melt the butter in the pot, and then what we're going to do is we're gonna throw that one bunch of onion that's chopped into the pot, and we're gonna cook it until it's a little translucent. Okay guys, so look how delicious that onion is. Woo-hoo-hoo. So now that the onions are all beautiful and they smell like onion tears, we're gonna add our paprika, salt, pepper, tomato paste, and water to the mixtures. It's gonna look kind of like a clumpy tomato paste. Don't worry, it'll look good later, I promise you. So we're just gonna stir that in. Now that we mixed in our tomato paste mixture, we're gonna add the beef. And I personally have no idea what I was doing when it came to cutting the beef. And then we're going to mix some marjoram, caraway seeds, and garlic. Now, there are recipes where you can put carrots in it, but I forgot. So we're not gonna have carrots. It's just gonna be a nice, starchy, protein, iron stew. And then as soon as this is ready, we're gonna put it back on the stove, bring it up to a boil, put it down to a simmer, cover it for an hour and 15 minutes. And don't forget to stir in between that. Now that we have about 5-ish minutes left, I'm gonna go ahead and chop these potatoes, throw them into the pot, add some beef stock and the other stuff, and then we'll see what happens next. I don't know how people do this super quick.
You peel those actually quite fast.
Thanks. You know, I don't think I need to cut it that thin. Too late. Lastedo! Okay, let's go throw these into that pot, and we're going to also add the broth. Okay guys, the goulash is done and it smells phenomenal. And as you can see, there are 2 bowls because I want to enjoy this with my significant other. So I'm gonna bring my other in and we're gonna try it together.
Hey, you got mini size, gotta help you out. I am so excited though. She's been cooking this whole time and watching it.
Cheers. The meat is so
The
tender.
potatoes just melt.
Mmm.
Potatoes are really tender. The onions literally just melt in your mouth, and the meat is super juicy. So this is fantastic. I love it.
It blows my mind how tender the meat is. I wasn't sure what it was gonna be because I didn't know what I ordered. And this happens a lot in this household. If you can imagine a beef stew and then some, it just seems like there's more depth in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was a success. Give or take, you can always add more vegetables, less vegetables. You could substitute the meat broths with something else. Don't forget to let us know what you want us to recreate. Leave it in the comments below. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, all that jazz, and I will see you guys next week.